I haven't talked to you about this, but I have a sneaking suspicion. There's been a lot of reporting, and I know this may surprise you, Bryan, but I don't think accurate reporting that there was a deadline that was missed. Um, are you able to talk about that? Because I have a theory on what really
Well,
happened.
we should just say this involves the dismissal of Justin Baldoni's countersuit.
Sure. There were no deadlines that were missed. We're always glad when that doesn't happen. I'm not really
Yes,
sure
yes. So is the malpractice insurer usually.
exactly, and I'm not sure how anybody even thought that a deadline would be missed. Before anyone can file an appeal, there needs to be a final judgment. In order for there to be a final judgment, the judge has to actually issue a final judgment, and then there's a certain amount of days that you have after that to go ahead and file a document called a notice of appeal. In this case, the judge actually didn't issue a final judgment until just a few days ago, but also reserved that final judgment from being really appealable until after the judge rules on the attorney's fees motion. So there's going to be some time until you could even possibly file a notice of appeal. And people talk all the time about, well, why didn't they, why didn't they amend again? Why didn't they, file a new complaint or an amended complaint? And if you're familiar with standards of appeal, sometimes you don't do that because you have a better chance of winning on appeal based on a dismissal of, the first complaint rather than a subsequent complaint that you might amend.